Hey there Seeker, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I hope you're doing really well. A couple of quick announcements before we jump to it. This week I posted a second series of readings, Your True Love, if you're looking for somebody new to come into your life. I'll post the playlist up here for you. Also don't forget to drop me a like and a comment, guys, if you like the videos that I do make. It makes such a difference as to who gets to see them and how far they travel. Also hit the subscribe button if you'd like to be regularly notified when I upload videos, which is really regularly. Also do try to interact with all of you in the comments section. If you want a personal reading, you can arrange that through my website. I also absolutely love connecting with you guys that way as well. So let's head to your weekly tarot reading to see what may be on the cards for you this week. Hi there Gemini, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive tarot reading for February 1st through to the 7th. Let's see what's on the cards for you, Gemini. Getting started here with the Work Your Light Oracle. We'll then be drawing you an overarching tarot energy from the Moonchild Tarot, and then I'll be using the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot for your tarot positions. So what do we have for the collective from the Oracle? Whoops, on the ground. I have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. So maybe some of you are stepping into your priestess energy, trusting your intuition and being guided by that, whether you are male or female. Maybe somebody is coming into your life that can kind of lead or guide you or be a mentor for you as well. Let's see what else we've got. Ooh, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do, Gemini? This card comes out a lot these days, I must say, and there are some cards in this deck that hardly ever come out, guys. So this is a real theme, you know, we're wanting to be on purpose, we're wanting to live in alignment with our truth. And sometimes we just have that feeling, that burning feeling that there's something else we should be doing, or that our true calling is somewhere else. So this is a real indication that it might be time to tune into that and allow yourself to be guided towards that. And if you don't know what your calling is, my advice usually is to start moving away from everything that doesn't feel in alignment. So you're slowly sending that message to the universe of what you're available for. Let's get a lead tarot card. Oh, shadow work, beautiful. That's the print that I was giving away last week, guys. Beautiful picture here from Danielle Knoll. Now this is about doing the deeper work, guys. I mean, we all have light and dark as part of our makeup, and sometimes the clues for, you know, the change, the transformation that we truly desire lie in our shadow, the parts of ourselves that maybe we haven't really wanted to address, we haven't really wanted to look at. It can be where, you know, our unhealthy habits lie. So there might be something in your shadow that you're needing to address, and sometimes when we leave these parts of ourselves dormant or not explored, it can create blocks to what we truly desire, or it can impact our relationships and things like that. So that is a message for some of you. Let's go to the tarot, guys, beginning with the energy of the recent past. Energies leaving, completing, or transitioning, if this is your reading. And of course, vice versa, you might be dealing with somebody who you feel is not addressing their shadow side. Page of Wands, beautiful. That can be a card of good news or growth or transformation. Judgment, current or focus energy, very big energy. Look at the outcome. Six of Pentacles. And I have the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So we have this theme of karmic rebalancing here, and it's time to loosen the grip and just let go. And maybe answer that call. Let's go for the clarifiers. Clarifying the Page of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Clarifying Judgment, Queen of Swords, Libran energy. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles, I have the Nine of Swords. It's going to grab one more for that. So you got double nines here. That's an angel number to be looked at, 99. The Hermit. Clarifying that Page of Wands. The Empress, wow, lovely energy. Number 3 in the Major Arcana, and I have the Ace of Swords here. So Gemini, you have this real energy here of breakthrough. We've got the Queen of Swords, we've got the Ace of Swords, we've got Judgment here. So generally the Ace of Swords is about alignment, it's about truth, it's about gaining clarity on the strategic way forward, how to move ahead. And I just feel like some of you may have had some kind of insight from the shadow work that you may have been doing, or some kind of breakthrough moment. I'm just looking at this quote here by Carl Jung, and it says, to confront a person with their shadow is to show them their own light. And it's interesting because we have the Nine of Pentacles here, called Nine of Crystals, in this particular deck, and this is a real card of being seen in all your glory, stepping into your light in a high vibrational energy. So some of you may have overcome or be in the process of overcoming some kind of pattern that's held you back. So it's a really beautiful energy. It's about kind of a metamorphic state, kind of a transformation state. That Nine of Pentacles for me is kind of like the butterfly emerging after the cocooning, and I've got the Hermit here, which really is that cocooning phase. So there's a sense of coming out, raising your vibration, and really getting into a high vibrational energetic space, and that is when you start to attract, right? The Nine of Pentacles is a very attractive energy that starts attracting possibility, opportunity, possibility, sometimes even money. Maybe it is attracting the answer to that deeper call that we have here. So it's a really interesting energy. And then we've got the Empress and the Page of Wands. So the Empress is the energy of possibility, pure possibility. She really is that beautiful mystic priestess energy that we've kind of seen in the reading here. So you might be kind of stepping into more of that divine feminine energy, which is really about creation and beginning to birth into the reality what you have been trying to manifest, because there's a sense that you've got this clear space to do that now. Before this, you might have been a little bit in the desert, in the dark, in the shadows, but there's a real sense of coming out into the light and finding growth and expansion, and that's when you can get on with the 1, 2, 3 Empress, the actual manifesting, the creating, whatever it is that this new direction is that you're trying to move in. It's a general reading, guys, but one thing for sure with the Page of Wands is that it's fire energy, and it's generally about rediscovering or finding passion and purpose. It can also be a card of good news, and the Ace of Swords, can be a communication, an honest, aligned communication. So there could have been an interaction or a conversation, maybe with a mystic or a teacher or something like that, that might have exposed a part of your shadow side, and now with that block gone, you can really move forward in your life. So I know that's kind of like a more of a cryptic message, guys, but it's just what's coming through. In the current or focus energies, I've got the Queen of Swords and Judgment. There's a real liberation in this reading. It's a liberating energy, Judgment. And if you can see here, these people are launching out of these small dark spaces, these small shadow work boxes. And for me, I always say that it is the devil energy inside those boxes. So I feel like some of you have really overcome a pattern from your corner of darkness. It could have been an addiction, it could have been codependency in relationships, it could have been, too much spending, online shopping, self-limiting thoughts and scripts and stories. Whatever it is for you, there's a sense of finally mastering this, finally rising above it and growing. Judgment is the last call. It's time to end this karmic cycle. You've learnt the lesson that you need to align your life and get on and answer a bigger call now. This is the card that comes before the World card, which is the last major arcana, which is the huge cyclic victory. So I feel like you're really one step away from a massive victory over a pattern of the past here. The Queen of Swords is that energy of, she kind of aligns to that justice energy, which is Libra in the major arcana. So there's another sense of victory here, and of really bringing a change or modification to your life that's going to balance the karmic scales. We've got that theme all over this reading as well. The Queen of Swords is about seeing the big picture, and with that hindsight, with seeing how everything's kind of connected here and led you to this moment, that's when you can really make a strategic move forward. The Queen of Swords again is to do with truth and breakthrough and clarity, because she holds that Ace of Swords. So I feel like we're getting breakthrough over a pattern from the past that's held you back here, and you're really feeling liberated. Now over here, this is interesting, we've got Six of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, well, I'm seeing that there has been, let's go here first. Oh, there goes that Nine of Pentacles again, guys. There has been some kind of fear around the letting go, around the stepping up, and that could be because whatever is this pattern that you're trying to move on from could have become a comfort zone. Sometimes it's easier to stay the same than to bring change into our lives. So the Four of Pentacles shows someone who's holding on and guarding the heart because they might be afraid of the vulnerability. The Judgment shows these people here that are totally stepping into the new, stripped bare and naked. They've shed skins, whereas the Four of Pentacles, so it shows somebody who is, you know, all covered up and holding on. So these cards say don't go back to the old pattern, you know, that's just going to cause you the stress, the worry that you know is no longer needed in your life. This is what we are transcending here, absolutely transcending, and pretty much the same message here. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Six of Pentacles. This is the metamorphosis. This is the going into the chrysalis. You're emerging as the Nine of Pentacles, and it is balancing the karmic scales and making you more attractive to opportunities. So it's almost like the reading in one line, guys. I feel like you have kind of gone through a period of seeking, a period of self-reflection and self-development. You've gone inside and you've really, you know, tried to piece things together. You're seeing the big picture, and you are now emerging in a greater sense of light, and it's going to allow you to answer that deeper call and potentially build a sense of quality and luxury in your life that you've really longed for. The Hermit is also about a rebirth. This is a total rebirth is what I'm feeling, healing the past, and it says that you can really trust your own intuition. You are definitely emerging as the priestess here in this energy. And with the Six of Pentacles, there's a sense of the tables turning, getting ready to receive abundance in your life, whereas I feel like before you might have been a little bit on this side here, you know, feeling like the bigger of life, getting breadcrumbed, but now you're rising up. There's a sense of increased worthiness, increased self-esteem here, and because of that, you are going to move closer to your truth, Gemini. So a little bit of a conceptual reading this time around, guys, but that's what I'm really seeing. It's a metamorphosis, it's a transfer, it's a personal internal transformation that has the ability to really change the energy that you're putting out there in the world. And you know, when you're putting that beautiful new energy out into the world, that's when, you know, you can really create what it is that you desire. It's when you can get things off the ground. That's when you can you know, be open to possibilities. That's when you can attract abundance, because the Empress really is that kind of blessing here. So just keep moving with the flow of that transformation is what this reading is saying. Okay, Gemini, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Keeping in mind, as a general reading for the collective, may or may not be your message this time around. If you're called to share, please do drop me a comment. I do read them all, guys, and try my best to respond when I can. Helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy, and see what's happening out there in the collective. It's been a pleasure, Gemini. I will see you back here throughout the week for other readings. Bye for now.